Love and be loved. Love and be loved. Love and be loved. Hello everyone. Since we are reaching this bloomy, airy, flirty part of the year, I've decided to tell you a story. So this is not a story about love at first sight. This is a story about wedding rings. And most importantly, this is a true story. A couple of years ago, I was teaching English to a very nice young woman from Palak. At that time, she was a bride-to-be, meaning she was going to get married soon. Her fiancé was from England and she wanted to take an international exam in English and to move to England to live there together with her husband after the wedding. So far, this story sounds like a typical love story, but that is because we still haven't reached the most important part. Stay with me. In Serbia, you can't have a wedding unless you have the best man and the maid of honor. So usually it is the groom who chooses among his close friends the one who is going to be the best man. So it was the same in this story. So the same happened here. Now we have the best man and we shift our focus to him. We shift our focus to the best man. Before the wedding, the best man made a trip to the Hilander monastery, and while being there, he came up with an idea to buy the wedding rings for this bride and the groom at that holy place. And that was to be a secret, like a secret surprise for them. Then, the best man faced a problem. He couldn't decide on the size of the rings. And he couldn't just call the bride and the groom and ask them for help because that was a secret surprise. So the best man was thinking and thinking, and since he was an old close friend of the groom, he dared to guess the size of the groom's wedding ring. So one problem was solved. The best man was happy, but his happiness wasn't complete because he has to decide on the size of bride's wedding ring. The best man decided to ask a monastery priest for help. Now we reach the most important part of the story. The priest gladly accepted to help and asked if, in the best man's opinion, this bride and this groom were a perfect match. The best man didn't have to think long. He gave a positive answer because he strongly believed that this bride and this groom were meant for each other. The priest explained that in that case, the bride's wedding ring should fit into the groom's wedding ring. Once again with the ring to show you. The priest explained that in that case, the bride's wedding ring should fit into the groom's wedding ring, and he helped the best man find the ring which would fit into the inner circle of the groom's ring. So together, the best man and the priest found a perfect pair of wedding rings for this perfect couple, and the best man returned to Serbia. In Serbia, the best man didn't wait for the wedding day itself to give the rings, but he gave them a few days before the wedding, just in case he had made a wrong pick. The bride and the groom were pleasantly surprised and also extremely happy because the wedding rings fitted them perfectly. So they were definitely a perfect match, and what is more important, they still are. So when I heard this story for the first time, I felt a shift of positive energy. And whenever I think of one ring being perfectly fitted into another one, I feel happy. I feel positive, thrilled. And because of that, I wanted to share this story with you. So you might say the 14th of February is Sveti Trivon or Saint Valentine's Day. It doesn't matter. What matters is love in its every shape and form. So people, love and be loved.